In recent months, they have enforced unconstitutional laws and invented new offenses to satisfy their desire to control this country's politics, including the arrest of 4 citizens lawfully exercising their right to carry a weapon. These men have fallen victim to weaponized politics. The law and the creator of the law are not the direct issue. The ones who enforce the law are the most basic threat to our liberty when they abuse their power. The law has absolutely no power. Hypothetically, if China were to invade us, we wouldn't take the fight to their Politburo. We would fight their infantrymen, the boots on the ground. When it comes to the law has no power until it's enforced. And so our problem is with law enforcement who chooses to enforce corrupt laws that violate the Constitution. In days of old, our forefathers repeatedly begged that their grievances be solved. They cried to Parliament. The king answered by deploying troops to occupy homes, steal arms and money, and murder dissidents and protesters, as we see repeatedly across the U.S. today. This is why our founders warned us of professional men-at-arms enforcing the government's will, and yet somehow supposed freedom-loving Americans have continually given up rights and freedoms to the very standing army that strips away our rights in the name of earning a living. Out of control, rogue law enforcement. Today I'm not here to beg and I am not here to cry. I'm not here to question their authority. I'm here to completely and unequivocally deny the very legitimacy of its existence. I'm here to do this. I'm here to remind every man and woman that wishes to breach our Constitution that many of us vehemently swore an oath to defend, to remind you that we are awake. We are ready, we will fight, and we will die. We will do everything within our power to defend those rights enshrined within the Constitution. To the officers that are watching this, you violated the Constitution of the United States. Someday you will answer for these violations. If not before man, you will answer to it before God. You disgust us. You are not our brothers. You have no right to fly our flag. You have no right to be an American. You are Tories, redcoats, and not patriots. You have no right to live off of our taxes. You have no right to wear a uniform funded by the very people you abuse. You are a disgrace to liberty. If you wish to embrace ideals of freedom, lay your badge down. Step away from being the boot that continues to oppress and stand for real liberty. Return the property you've stolen, resign your positions, and find a living that doesn't involve abusing innocent people. To the men standing here today with me, this is not about us and this is not about them. This is about the future that we want for our children. If we give an inch on our rights today, our children will be a mile away from their rights tomorrow. Too many people have drawn their line at door-to-door confiscation, forgetting that the other side will simply enforce whatever laws are handed down to them that they wish to enforce, and restrict us 1 inch at a time, chipping away our rights 1 step at a time. I implore all of you, but I promise you I will fight a war if I need to protect our children's future. For freedom is never more than 1 generation away from extinction, and we are that generation. I embrace the pain for preservation of freedom. If it must happen, let it begin with us. For what is my life against our nation's future? What is it? It's nothing.